It's been a day, stressing out like crazy. Just wanna be lazy with my girls.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're gonna do something just kind of fun, something kind of chill, because I am so out of practice right now. I haven't filmed a video in a while just because the quarantine's getting to me, kind of. I don't know. I've been kind of in a funk, I guess you could say. Maybe I'm making excuses. I don't know. But I'm here. Let's do a fun video. I saw Smoky Glow do this video a few days ago when I was scrolling through my Facebook. We're gonna go through the makeup that I would repurchase if I lost my entire collection. So if somehow magically I didn't have my whole collection, these are the products that I would go out and buy. What are the first things I would head to Ulta to if I had one near me and I would pick out, you know, products that I definitely need in my life. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do this video. I know other people have done this video before too, but I watched Smoky Glow's video and I was like, I like that idea. I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna do like a full face of makeup. So, you know, I need one of everything now that I have nothing. This is kind of similar to my Holy Grail makeup, but kind of not at the same time, you know. But a lot of these are my favorite products. So let's go ahead and start with primers. I have these. These are the two primers I need in my life. Like, these are definitely the first things I would go and pick up for my full face of makeup. Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. If you guys have been around my channel, you already know I have to have this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. This is an eyeshadow primer and it is tinted. It is my favorite one out there. It's my favorite one that I've used. There might be other ones that are like similar kind of thing, but this has just been my go-to for like the past year, 2 years, I would say, probably. No, year and a half, I would say. And I just love it so much. I'm kind of playing around with some newer ones recently, but this one is just like, I don't know, I can't get enough of it. And I just like totally think it's worth the price because it lasts so long. Like, I have used this, I don't even, like so many times, and it still like has so much product in there. It's probably like only halfway gone. And I really like the little wand on here because it makes it really easy to apply. And then the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is one of my all-time favorite primers, and I would 100% buy this again because it just really makes your base look so flawless, and it helps elongate your makeup and it makes it look even. And I just really love this so much. It says it's hydrating, like it's the hydro, but I don't really find it for like hydrating properties. I just love the way it makes my foundation look. It gets like really nice and sticky, and I love the packaging because I love that you can get every little bit out of it because it's an air pump. But yeah, overall this is just an incredible primer. I love this so much. I really feel like I would buy this again. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. This is not a foundation. It's not a tinted moisturizer or anything like this. This is solely for the purpose of making your like base look glowy, and that is my look like all the time, every day. I love a glowy, fresh looking look. I'm pretty freaking positive that I would be like, okay, I need to get that again because I really like this. I don't use it all the time, but I feel like I have to have it in my collection because it just really helps me take any foundation and make it look glowy, which is what I need in my life for my dry skin. Now for foundation, this is kind of tough. I have two that I keep going back and forth on, and I like, I'm having such a hard time deciding which one I should choose. Part of me says the Loreal one because it's a drugstore foundation, and like if I'm buying all of this at once, that's a lot of money, so it would kind of save a little bit by getting this. But like, I love that foundation, but I think ultimately I would go with the Pure 4-in-1 Love Yourself Fake foundation because it is a full coverage, but you could also sheer it out with a sponge if you don't like that full coverage look. But it does get really full coverage, and you can use it as a concealer. And the other big thing is that it's really environmentally, I mean, the packaging isn't necessarily environmentally friendly, but it is blue light defense, anti-pollution, blue zone, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan. So I really appreciate that. And I know that L'Oreal is not cruelty free. Now, no, I'm not saying that like all my products I'm choosing are cruelty free, but when it comes to like choosing between the two foundations, this one has that one up. You know what I mean? Like it has that one little extra perk that makes me go, okay, maybe I would choose this one. I mean, technically it has a lot of one ups because it has so many shades. Like if I ever get tan, or I always laugh when I say when I get tan because like I am not a kind of person that really tans. But if I were to get tanner, then I have every shade ever, and I love the undertones of these. They're really, really good, and you have the doe foot and the pump, and it's just a really good overall foundation. Okay, so for concealer, I definitely think I would pick up this one. So this is actually a drugstore concealer. I'm freaking obsessed with these Revolution concealers, all of them. They all are amazing. I actually just got, well, I didn't just, I've had this for a little bit now, but the Infinite Revolution concealer is really, really, really good, but I really go towards this hydrating, the Conceal and Hydrate concealer. It is the shade C1. I love the coloring of these concealers. They are so neutral and so beautiful, and they blend out amazingly. They last. This hydrating one is very fresh looking. I love it so much. This Infinite one is really good. I'm still playing around with it, but it has amazing stay power. But I think ultimately I would go straight to this one and pick this one up because I know it works. I love it. It's medium to full coverage, so you know I can get either look that I'm going for. Most of the time I might go pretty full coverage with concealer, but every once in a while I like a little bit of a medium coverage. And again, like I said, the color on this is just perfect for me, so I would 100% pick this little guy up. This is so hard, you guys. I should have picked these out before I started filming, but I kept procrastinating because I've been watching Vikings on Netflix and I can't stop watching it. So I was just like, okay, put it on pause and just film already. But now I'm trying to choose them and it's really hard. I really thought I was gonna choose a different translucent powder, but my heart is telling me Laura Mercier. And I guess that's just because it's been a long time favorite that I just know always works perfectly. So I really think I would choose the Laura Mercier. I feel like it's like a staple, like you have to have in your life, and you can get it in a little mini size, which is what this one is. And this has lasted me for freaking ever. Like these little travel sizes, oh my god, like I buy travel size in so many things because like I feel like travel sizes for me work so well because I have so many different products that it takes me forever to get through one anyways. Maybe if I was using this like every single day, then I would buy a big one. Or like if I'm starting out again fresh from scratch, I might buy a full big one. But I've had this little one forever. I love it, and I think that's the one that I would choose. Should I do eyeshadow next? Oh my god, this is by far the hardest one to choose, is gonna be eyeshadow. But I will say I have two eyeshadow palettes in my head right now that are really sticking out, and I need to pull them out so I can look at them because I feel like maybe if I look at them I'll be able to be like, all right, that's the one. So the eyeshadow palette that I would choose would 100% be a more neutral, like everyday kind of look, because I feel like a lot of those palettes you can dress up and dress down, as in like you can make them more everyday soft glam, and then you can also like make them look more dramatic most of the time because they have like options in the palette. In all fairness, I would probably buy both of these, to be 100% honest with you guys, but I think that ultimately I would go with the Tati Beauty palette. This palette, let me tell ya, you guys, if you haven't been around on my channel, has been through the freaking ringer. Can you see how dirty it is? It has been way dirtier than that. I wiped it off like multiple times. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It has so many options in here. I think why I would choose this one over, the other one I was thinking of was the Soft Glam palette. This is also a really amazing palette, but I think I would choose the Tati Beauty palette because you do have the purples in there as well as your neutrals, your warm tones. You also have glitters, which for me is a staple in my makeup collection. Like I have to have those kind of options in case I'm feeling super extra one day. So I really love this. The black in here is incredible. Just a disclaimer, this shade, and this shade in this palette are all actually ColourPop shadows that I put in here because if you guys haven't seen some of my other videos where I've talked about this palette, I dropped this palette and all the eyeshadows popped out and some of them broke. So I put in ColourPop shadows because actually all of these are just magnetized into the palette, and you can put any eyeshadow that has a magnet and fits right in there. A lot of palettes are actually like that. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but sometimes if you like drop a palette and the eyeshadows pop out, you can just put them back in because they are magnetized. Like all my ColourPop eyeshadows do that. I've been thinking about doing a video where I just take out all of my ColourPop eyeshadows out of like my palettes and putting them into like a Z palette. That's all I have for the video. I just thought it would be kind of fun to like take them all out and just like arrange them. If that sounds interesting to you guys, let me know. I know it's kind of weird, but I've been kind of wanting to do it. Anyways, this is the one I would choose. Also, the mirror is incredible. Like, look at that. It's big. It's real big. I love it. I do really like this palette though. The Soft Glam. I would buy it too, but if we're talking about one, Tati Beauty would come first. Okay, so for mascara, there are so many I would probably buy it like the first time, but immediately I would pick up this one. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Smoky Glow also chose this one. It kind of makes me feel like I'm copying her right now, but I definitely am not because I talk about this all the time on my channel. I love this mascara and it's drugstore, so it's super cheap. Like I said, if I'm buying a full face here, let's try to save a couple dollars in some of the areas. This thing is like freaking banged up because I be having this in my purse even sometimes, and it's lasted me a long time. It's one of those mascaras that it dries out really nicely and it doesn't dry out super fast. It's really great. It's volumizing. It is so freaking good, you guys. I love this mascara so much, so I would definitely choose this mascara. Liner. Let's choose some liner. The Hank and Henry Blickety Black Slick With It liquid liner. You guys, if you have not tried this, you have to try this for a liquid liner. It is so good. It is the best liquid liner I have ever tried. Like, it is so good. It is the most fine point ever. It's a brush tip, but the thing that's nice about it is that the bristles stay together. If you guys can see, it almost looks like it's a felt tip, but it's not. It's a brush tip and it just works so well. You can get like the best, smoothest line and the most pointed little flick on the end. Oh my god, it's so black. It's so incredible, you guys. Like, this stuff is so good. I have a backup. I'm pretty sure it's been sold out for a while, so I'm sorry if I hype this up and you guys can't get it right now, but definitely get on like the email list if you love liquid liner. This stuff is so good. I would 100% buy this again. It's so good. I literally can't rave about this enough because every time I use this, it is just the most pleasant experience, which doesn't make sense because usually liquid liner is never a pleasant experience, but with this one, it just works so well. And then for eyeliner, I would choose, this is a little travel size, and I've actually never had the full size. I get these little travel ones sometimes with like Sephora perks and stuff, and it had been a while since I had this, but I've went through a full one of these little travel size before, and it is so good, and I just got this again. This is the best black eyeliner. I love it so much. It's the Marc Jacobs black gel eyeliner. Is that what it is? Highliner gel crayon. They have so many different colors. I would love to get other colors one day, but I will say this is so freaking expensive. I just spit everywhere. This is so expensive, but it's so freaking good, and I feel like liners last a long time, so it's worth it. I need to just freaking buy the full size already. I don't know why I haven't. I really want other colors of that liner. It's so good. If I was to want to choose out a pair of lashes, it would be the e.l.f. Faux Mink lashes. These are $5, super inexpensive, and they are beautiful. They're flexible, they're easy to apply. I love them. They're so good, and they look so wispy, and they look like high-end lashes without being highly expensive. What do we have left? Oh my god, I feel like, how is this video getting long? This shouldn't be long. I just don't know how to shut my pie hole. This bronzer is my life, okay? If I could use this every day, which I could, I don't know why I'm saying if I could, because it's like, it's totally up to me what I use, but I love this bronzer so much. Oh my god. If I could take this with me everywhere, I do take it with me everywhere. Why am I saying things like that? It's probably dangerous though, because this is really big, but this bronzer is so perfect for me, okay? It's more of a cool tone bronzer. If you don't like cool tone bronzer, they have another shade that is like a warm tone, but they don't have like one for deeper skin tones. So I feel like for light to mediums it's okay, but unfortunately, which Marc Jacobs should get on that and like make some more shades of this, because this is so incredible. I love this bronzer so much. It is just so smooth looking on the face, and just it's buildable, and it smells good. It smells like coconut. It has a nice mirror in case you want to travel with it, but I don't know if you should because it's really expensive, but I do anyways because I love it so much. I love this packaging, even though it's giant. I don't care. I don't know, there's something about it that just makes me feel so luxurious, and I love it. It's so good. That's the one, guys. That's the one I would buy. Blush. Okay. This drawer is hard to open even though I just decluttered everything. I don't know what's happening. I love blush, but I don't feel like I have a blush that I'm like so incredibly obsessed with that I absolutely need in my life. This is so hard. I'm kind of surprising myself right now, but I think I would go for a blush that's kind of like something like this. Like, there's definitely some other blushes in here. Like, you guys know I love my Color Icon Wet n Wild blushes. Like, I almost chose one of those. But if I'm thinking about like a product that I want, that I know is gonna work for me really well, this Buxom blush is really good. It's a great neutral blush, and it lasts a really long time on the cheeks. It's a primer infused blush. This is the shade don't kill me, but I have no idea how to say this, and I feel like it's a pretty common name, but I just don't know how to say it, okay? It's Seychelles. Oh my god, this is a country in East Africa. I feel so ignorant right now. Like, so ignorant. Tell me how to say it. Isn't there normally like a thing on Google where like it tells you how to say it?
Seychelles.
Seychelles. Wow, it's so much easier to say than what it looks. It's the shade Seychelles. Okay, that was a really long segment for a name. But anyways, I feel like it's important because now I feel like I'm really glad I looked it up, because I did not know it was a country. Again, I feel stupid. But anyways, this is a great blush. It works really well. Works with every single look, which is important if I'm starting from scratch. But yeah, really great blush. I'm pretty sure I would go with something like this. Highlighter. Immediately my head was like, I know what highlighter I want. This is from Revolution. This is the SophX Revolution highlighter palette, and it has so many shades, and I love this because it works really great on my fair skin. Even the deeper colors low-key kind of work. Some of them, like these ones, are a little bit harder, but I really love this highlighting palette so much. All of these are so freaking beautiful, and it has so many different shades, which is awesome because, like I said, if I'm starting from scratch, I'm gonna need different shades, different colors to make it be able to do different kinds of looks, and this one does it for me. This is an incredible highlighting palette. It is so inexpensive. I think it's like $10. It's so freaking cheap, but so good. So amazing. Mine is like cracked. Can you guys see that? It's like broke right here. What's next? Is that everything? Lashes, eyeliner, brows. I almost forgot brows, which is so important. So my go-to brow pencil has always been the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I love this. It's so good. It's just really long lasting on the face. I do think there are amazing drugstore pencils out there that are definitely worth it and definitely good. But the reason why I like this one is because I feel like it's one of the most long-lasting ones, in my opinion. A lot of people like the Benefit one. It's good. I've tried it, but I prefer this one because I feel like it's a little bit more of okay, so I don't want to say this to make it seem like it's dry because it's not dry, but it's the tiniest bit not as like gel as the other one. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I like that because it gives me more control, and it, for me, I know this is so different for so many different people. I heard it the other way around where people say the Benefit one lasts them longer, but for me, the Anastasia one lasts me longer than the Benefit one. I don't know why that is. I like the packaging on the Benefit one better. It feels really nice to hold in the hand, but this one just works better for me overall, and it's just been my go-to, and I have backups on backups just in case because I love it so much. And then another brow product that I've been so into lately, like so into, I don't know why, because I never really was into this kind of thing, but the Benefit Give Me Brow. Ugh, this is a good product. I like this. I have the shade 4.5. Oh, also my brow pencil is dark brown. And I've been using this like every day. It's so good, and you don't even really need to put any other, like, sometimes I just use this on its own just to kind of fill in my hairs, and it works really good. I mean, I used a pencil today. I don't know why I'm like pointing at my eyebrow, but this looks so good on like a quick day where you just want to put something through to kind of make your eyebrows look more voluminous and stuff. Like it works really well, and I would repurchase this. I've really been liking this a lot. I'm trying to figure out what setting spray I would rebuy because none of these are really calling to me right now. None of the ones that I have. I like them, but none of them are sticking out to me. I think I would probably like choose like a new one to try. How is this video getting so long already? I don't know. I hope you guys made it through and enjoyed this video and found these products interesting. I'm curious to know what are some of the products that you guys would definitely rebuy. Is there anything that sticks out in your head? Like, if I lost all my makeup, I would 100% go back and buy this. Do you guys have products like that that you continuously repurchase that you have to have? I would be really interested to see what kinds of products you guys use, and maybe I should get them myself. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really appreciate you guys so much. And if you're not already, I would love if you subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!
We touch the sky, bad bitches till we die. We so fly.